Right now on Apple Valley News Now at 5, DUI cases are rising significantly in both the Tri-Cities and Yakima Valley. We'll have the newest numbers. Plus, this car ends up in a canal. We'll tell you how this crash happened. Also ahead, the buzz across Oregon right now, the drug recriminalization. We're taking a look at the new laws. Stacey?
Beautiful afternoon. Last week to catch those dust devils. I'll give you your dust devil forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday. It's September 3rd. I'm Austin Reed. First up, the Washington State Patrol kept very busy over this Labor Day weekend. They arrested 19 people, which is more than double over the last 2 years. 4 DUI between Yakima and Walla Walla. Now, there were more patrols out this year. But here's the stats from the last 2 years. A significant increase in arrests for driving while intoxicated. We spoke with Washington State Patrol Trooper Thorson about it today.
So Yakima and Sunnyside Grandview area had a really big uptick in DUI arrest numbers. It's not acceptable. We don't know why so many people were out driving impaired. School's back in session, so that means we have a lot of new drivers out on the roadway coming and going from school. We don't want any of these young drivers mixed up with impaired drivers at all.
So, of course, be careful out there. Don't drive impaired or distracted. A car ended up half submerged in an irrigation canal last night. Kennewick police arrested the driver for driving under the influence. That car was removed from the canal. It happened around 8:45 last night, right around the 3600 block of South Gum Street. Matthew Berglund with the Kennewick Irrigation District says there are filters on the irrigation system to clean out the objects and bad things, plus chemicals to treat the water. Even so, he says you always want to be cautious because you don't know what has been in the water.
You always want to be cautious. As we always recommend, you don't let your animals or anybody drink out of a canal system just because it is raw, untreated Yakima River. And we all know the Yakima River is notoriously dirty. So you add in the fact that we're also treating it with chemicals, you just want to stay away from it as much as possible.
He also says the Kennewick Irrigation District gets calls a few times a year to some things in the canals that don't belong, like couches, washers and dryers, kids' toys, and once a year or so, a car. Natural things also get caught in the water, like algae, tumbleweeds, and sometimes animals. In Oregon, the possession of small amounts of drugs became illegal in Oregon again. Sunday was the first day the law went into effect, and on the first day, several arrests were made in downtown Portland. The law applies to drugs like fentanyl, heroin, and meth, but as reporter Carly Olson explains, a nonprofit group is out on the streets right now trying to get some people to go through a deflection process instead of jail.
You know, we just do everything we can to plant the seed and give them an opportunity to change.
Megan Buchanan has been on the team of 4 people walking around Old Town Portland, responding to calls and setting people up with a plan for deflection. Her personal history with addiction informs how she handles each case.
And once we get to talking to them and they understand that we have lived experience, I think it makes them soften up a lot, and then they're a lot more willing to talk to us and work with us.
Since House Bill 4002 went into effect on Sunday, Portland Police says 4 people have been arrested for drug possession. And the 4D team says they've helped 4 other people start the deflection process. But one hurdle has stood in the way so far.
The main issue that I'm seeing down here is that we need more detoxes. There was not really anywhere open yesterday, so that was a little bit of a struggle.
Things are coming online, even though it's hard to see it right now in the moment.
4D's executive director, Tony Vesna, says though they've been able to create service plans for everyone, some people have had to wait to get into housing or a detox facility. But he says this will soon become a thing of the past.
The legislature made, investments over $100 million into treatment services last session. It takes time to get those things up and running. Right now, it's like day one, did it all work? No, but it's starting to work and things are starting to change and people are going to get help. couple years from now, I believe we'll be sitting in a much better place.
The team knows it's the early days, and they'll work with the county and police over time to create the best path to success for those suffering from addiction.
When I talk to people who are out using, who are on the streets, they want to quit. They know that they need to quit. It's going to take a little time, and it is happening.
What they need is help and treatment, and I get that like sometimes it takes more than once and all that, but I do know that like they're worth it, you know.
That was Carly Olson reporting. Now on Friday, the Portland Police Department made it clear the criteria was strict for deflection programs and expected that most people got in possession of drugs will go to jail. Turning to our weather, it sure was an active night in some parts of our viewing area last night. First Alert's Stacy Lee joining us now from our weather center. Stacy, will we see a repeat of last night?
No, we're not going to have any more of that pass through the area. But yeah, it was pretty active thunder and lightning last night. Lots of wind came through, some down power lines in the area. So much more quiet tonight. 88 degrees, Dust Devil sky cam. You can see the guys out on the field. It's the final homestand of the season. Should be a great night to get out and see some Dust Devil baseball. They're taking on the Hillsboro Hops. 84 degrees. You'll be down in the 70s. So great night. And I hear you're allowed to bring your pet out tonight. So that's kind of fun, and the game starts at 6:30. Other temperatures around the area, most of us in the 80s. Again, a little bit of a cool down from where we were yesterday. Tonight, temperatures will stay pretty mild in the 50s all through the region. A little bit of light haze and smoke in the area. We've got some pretty good fires burning in central Oregon, and we're going to start to see more smoke and haze as the fire and smoke starts to move to the north. Calm, cool, and clear tonight. Gradual warming into the weekend, and then we're going to have another hot one ahead. I'll give you all the details coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacy, we'll see you soon. New tonight from the Yakima Basin Storage Alliance. The Yakima Basin Storage System's 5 reservoirs are at least less than 28% of capacity. Nearing the end of the irrigation system, the reservoirs are at the same amount of storage remaining as last year, but the level is a bit lower than average. The Alliance thinks August's water supply will not meet irrigation demands. This news comes as a new storage center has been proposed between Cle Elum and Ellensburg. Howard Amon Park in Richland is down one swimming dock tonight. The Parks and Rec Department removed it after reports from the Benton Franklin Health District suggesting the dock could use a retirement. Chris White, the Richland Parks and Public Facilities Director, says the city made the decision out of an abundance of caution, receiving reports from the Benton Franklin Health District for reports of high levels of algae.
What they surmised is basically the eddy here in the river was bringing back some of the algal blooms, and then they were getting trapped at the swim dock. And so, we have two competing priorities.
Those two priorities, according to him, are creating great recreational opportunities and also staying safe. Coming up at 6 tonight, our Riley Fitzgerald will get some reactions from residents and learn more about the algae levels in the Columbia. A bittersweet week for the Tri-Cities Dust Devil team and fans as they wrap up their season this week. Apple Valley News now went out to Geisa Stadium in Pasco today and spoke with the team's general manager. He says they are ending the season with a bang by having a fireworks show at the end of the last 2 games of the season. He also says they are planning to make some history happen on the last game of this season.
Are hopefully going to be breaking our attendance record again this year. We're right at the end of that. And really for us, that's what we live for, is to break attendance records and get more people out here enjoying Dust Devils baseball. So for me, the biggest thing is the attendance. And hopefully by Saturday, Sunday, we'll be breaking that attendance record. So come out and enjoy that and be a part of history with us.
If you are planning to go to any games this week, the GM says to make sure to purchase straight from the Tri-City Dust Devils official website to avoid overpaying for tickets. Our Monique Ledesma will have more on this coming up at 6. The city of Pasco is launching a first-of-a-kind Paint Pasco mural reimbursement program. The program is a way to highlight and promote cultural expansion while supporting local artists. In order to qualify, your business must be located in the downtown Pasco area. Also tonight at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma will have a full report as to what the other regulations are, and she'll tell us how you can get up to $5,000 reimbursed with the program. Plus, she'll tell you when the deadline is. That's again coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6. Apple Valley News Now at 5 is just getting started. Still ahead, tomorrow you'll have the chance to meet the City of Richland's police chief candidates. Also ahead, we are continuing to follow the nationwide hotel strike. Find out where things stand tonight. And as we leave you to break, a live picture from our Legends Casino Skycam in Toppenish. Looks nice out there right now. Stacy is back with your full First Alert weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
So what do you think about these?
We like this.
Yeah, we love that.
When it's time for an update or a complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock Get It Today inventory in the region. Make cleanup a breeze with a brand new model Bosch dishwasher, available in 3 colors, each for just $6.49. These Bosch dishwashers offer quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options to clean your dishes every time perfectly. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
There are those who factor and those who don't. Nothing this good comes this easy.
Except Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals, ready in 2 minutes.
Dare to go deep into the woods and uncover cash? Yep, at Legends Casino Hotel during our Cash in the Woods Thursday drawings, where 4 winners will gather between $4,000 and $10,000. Use your Legends Rewards card when playing in our forest of friendly slot machines to earn entries, and you could win your share of $112,000. No big bad wolf, walking dead, or Sasquatch to fear in our woods. So come play, have fun, and who knows, you might just walk out of our woods with a backpack full of cash.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
An awesome water skiing adventure. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6.
You're watching Apple Valley News Now live at 5, and we are back with a crime alert. An arrest has been made after a series of shootings on Interstate 5 in the Seattle and Tacoma areas here in Washington State.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Stop! Get down to your knees.
This video is from a body camera worn by a Pierce County deputy while arresting the shooter. At least 4 people were injured in up to 5 shootings overnight. A white Volvo with California plates was identified in connection with the shootings. The suspected shooter was taken into custody after police in Pierce County found the vehicle. Authorities confirmed 4 shootings on I-5 and are still investigating a possible 5th unconfirmed one. At this point, there is no word on a motive. Closer to home, tomorrow you have the chance to meet the candidates for Richland's next police chief. From 6 until 8 p.m., the public is invited to ask questions, bring up concerns, and listen from the candidates for the position of Richland Police Chief. The department says you will also have a chance to learn more about them by hearing their stories and explaining why they are perfect for the job. The event is scheduled 6 till 8 p.m. at 625 Swift Boulevard in Richland. Back to a consumer alert. Thousands of hotel workers went on strike to draw attention to post-pandemic work conditions they say are untenable. Workers at hotels from Boston to the West Coast, even to Hawaii, are expected to wind down short strikes that started during the holiday weekend, but they could ramp up in other cities. What's next for hotel workers and other travel industry workers? Karen Kafa is in Washington with the latest.
These particular strikes are starting to wind down in some cities. They were designed to last just 2 or 3 days, but take place during what was forecast to be a very busy Labor Day weekend. Hotel unions say that the industry has bounced back from the COVID-19 pandemic, but they argue that the big hotel chains aren't paying workers enough to reflect that.
After as many as 10,200 hotel workers at 25 hotels from Boston to the West Coast to Hawaii went on strike during the busy Labor Day weekend.
An industry like this should be offering adequate wages for people to only need one job to live.
At least 840 employees went back to work Tuesday. The strikes plan to last just 2 or 3 days, but make workers heard. Unite Here, the union representing hotel workers, says workers want more pay and a restoration of some practices scrapped during the COVID-19 pandemic, like daily room cleaning.
As those services remain cut, it makes the work harder for the workers that remain.
Affected hotels have stayed open, but with some service disruptions, which can have an impact even when strikes are short.
Groups may cancel or postpone their events. There's guests who may choose not to travel because the dining room is closed or the spa is closed, and those sorts of disruptive elements.
Sean Hennessy of New York University's Tisch Center of Hospitality says travel may be booming, but hotels and airlines and restaurants have faced the squeeze of inflation.
Things like wage rates, taxation, utility costs, food costs, those have all increased dramatically. And while the top line performance of hotels has improved, the bottom line is not screamingly good, if you will.
Hilton and Hyatt are among the hotel chains that have seen strikes this week, and both have said they are committed to reaching deals with a union.
Hotel workers say they are still working to fill in gaps in the post-pandemic hotel industry. According to the American Hotel and Lodging Association, there are currently about 1.9 million workers employed by the U.S. hotel industry, but that's still about 200,000 short of where things were before COVID. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
And before we check in with Stacy, Costco has raised its membership prices for the first time since 2017. An annual membership went from $60 to $65, and the executive membership rose from $120 to $130. The changes, which went into effect on Sunday, will impact about 52 million memberships. It also applies to new signups and renewals. Competitor Sam's Club raised its fees about 2 years ago.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we start with a live look outside on our Legends Casino Skycam. Beautiful evening, the river nice and calm. It is a very different night than last night. 88 degrees, our humidity at 29%. Winds are light at 6 and our sunset at 7:30. Let's take a look at that weather pattern for the next couple of days. All those systems moved on out of our area into Idaho. Here's that ridge of high pressure and the jet stream kind of coming right down the middle of Washington. So we're seeing that air kind of filter up that direction. Now the jet stream is going to start to move down, and then we'll see a little bit more of that air coming up from Oregon from the south, and that's going to make for some hazy days coming up. Let's talk about futurecast smoke. We've been seeing a lot of light haze around the area. A couple of new fire starts with all the lightning we had yesterday, mainly in central Oregon, like the Bend area. Very poor air quality there tonight. And we're going to stay with a light little haze over us. However, when that wind starts to shift, we could see a difference in our air quality over the next couple of days. So we'll be monitoring that for you. Right now, everybody in the green looking good. We have moderate air quality, Pendleton, Walla Walla, and Dayton. And again, some of that air sliding up from the south from central Oregon with all the fires burning there. Clear skies, light haze, and cool overnight. Good sleeping temps out there. there. 55, 57, pretty much average. 52 tonight, Sunnyside, 51 Ellensburg. So overall, nice looking night. For tomorrow, sunny and warmer. We're back into the 90s, and gradually we'll be getting closer to the triple digits as we move into the weekend. But overall, a nice looking day tomorrow with everybody in the 90s. Planning your day, 8 a.m. out the door, 60 degrees. Winds are going to be nice and light all day long, 91 by 4 and 80 by 8. Tri-Cities looking at 62 out the door. You'll be in the 80s by noon and 90s by 4. Winds are going to be light here as well. Walla Walla looking great tomorrow as well. Look at that, 66. Lots of sunshine, no clouds, 92 at 4, 79 at 8. And for Hermiston, a beautiful day as well with those lower 60s and winds remaining nice and light, 80 degrees by 8 p.m. Let's take a look at our 7-day planning forecast. Here we are, very hot, very dry, so we're going to be keeping an eye on future fire starts because humidity is going to be dropping and we are dangerously dry going forward. No rain at all in our forecast. Yakima looking good. Those temperatures staying above normal and sitting just under the triple digits. For Ellensburg, it's going to be a hot one there as well with those temperatures in those upper 90s with overnight lows in the 50s and 60s. Staying dry in Ellensburg. And the good news is the winds have died down there. Dangerous heat for us in Walla Walla over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, tipping up right there, right below the triple digits, staying hot through Sunday, and a little bit of a cool off as we head into next week. But summer is definitely hanging on to those remaining 19 days. And yeah, look at those temperatures there, Austin. 100 on Friday for Hermiston, 99 Saturday, pretty close on Sunday. So again, summer hanging on for that last little breath, and then we'll start to cool down next week.
I gotta say, last night I was in Kennewick and it was really cool to look at the sky.
Right? Yeah, there was some lightning, cloud to cloud lightning around the area, and yeah, it was pretty exciting and very windy.
For sure. Yes, it was. Yeah, even in Kennewick, it was strong winds. So, all right, thanks, Stacey. Up next, I've got tonight's Spotlight. Don't miss that. It's coming right up.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
It only happens once a year. Steve Hun Kia's summer clearance sale, so don't get stuck in the slush. Bring any trade, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Can take advantage of Steve Hun all-wheel drive sale, all with 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Steve Hun.com.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Hit by a big truck? It could be from bad air hoses in the brake system. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, and at my law firm, we have a special team that knows how trucks work and what goes wrong. We know how to prove it was a truck's fault. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the experience and knowledge it takes to get you paid everything you deserve. Hit by a big truck? Our team knows truck wrecks and how to win for you. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. It's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Did you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including Mobile One 5-quart high-mileage synthetic oil, now just $24.99. Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE.
K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
It only happens once a year. Steve Hun Kia's summer clearance sale. So don't get stuck in the slush. Bring any trade, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Can take advantage of Steve Hun all-wheel drive sale. All with 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. SteveHunKia.com.
Check this out because it is our spotlight at 5 tonight. It's taking us to Hermiston. Casey Klein is the winner of the Labor Day Spectacular 125 at Hermiston Raceway. This was for the Northwest Super Late Model Series presented by Race Cows. Andrew Rail turned in a career best second place finish. Now Klein was in a super late model out of the Trevor Cristiani Racing Stables. And as always, if you have an idea for our Spotlight at 5, send me an email. Very easy, areed@applevalley.newsnow.com. Stacy's up next with a final look at your forecast. Plus, you'll have your viewer photo of the day. But first, here's what's coming up on Apple Valley News tonight at 6. Gas prices in Oregon and Washington continue to drop. Our Lucy Lobdell will look at the latest numbers, and she'll tell you why prices are dropping. That's at 6.
Jessica Jalol and Jules Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airline flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Did you know besides crooked teeth being embarrassing, it can cause excessive wear and tear to your teeth and jaw muscles?
The overlaps and crevices formed by misaligned teeth can make it impossible to fully clean your teeth, directly contributing to the development of periodontal disease. This in turn puts you at greater risk for chronic systemic diseases such as obesity, rheumatoid arthritis, and cancer.
We have the knowledge and capability to effectively optimize your oral health and give you the smile you deserve.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Do frozen screens make your heart melt? Do buffering wheels give you butterflies? Didn't think so. You should meet Ziply Fiber. It's faster, it's friendlier, it's fiber. Ziply is fiber optic internet. That means no lag and no buffering. Gotta love it. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Early morning water skiing.
The days we water ski are the best days of our lives because we know we've done so much by 6:30 a.m. The rest of the day is a cakewalk.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next ET.
The biggest of the biggest.
Pitt, Clooney, Craig, the stars taking over the Venice Film Festival. Plus, Ryan Seacrest counts down to his Wheel of Fortune debut. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. Viewer photo of the day.
That's right. We love to look at those. Let's take a look at your screen here. Jim Moon. If you guys were out last night, it was spectacular. It was this beautiful red. Thank you for capturing the photo, Jim, from Burbank. To get your weather photo on the air, that QR code on the right side of your screen, go up with your smartphone and snap a picture. It'll take you right to where you need to be, or just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com and click on the weather
His
tab.
last name's Moon?
Jim Moon. Right?
All right.
Out getting those evening weather photos. All right, let's take a look at your day tomorrow. Nice and warm at the bus stop in the 60s, 80s by the middle of the day. We're heading back to the 90s and even warmer as we get closer to the weekend. Let's take a look at this. We're counting down the days, just 19 days till the first day of fall, 58 days till Halloween, 86 till Turkey Day. Look at that dancing turkey over there. Santa's pretty happy. 113 days till Christmas, not very far. And can you believe it? Kiss 2024 goodbye in just 120 days.
We're almost there. Thanks for joining us here at 5. More news coming up at 6. For now, hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.